Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace,
Let's go, let's go. We're live. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Good morning. Yay. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Sabbath. To those of you who celebrate the Sabbath day. We are here once again. I'm telling you, these Saturdays,
Check
this
this
week's
red
be
out, girl.
moving.
Check this
Red out. Hey.
We're celebrating for
Hello.
a reason today. Hello. And once again, we are here. Guess who's here? We're just not going to introduce her yet because she's a guest host today. But we love to always have her in the house when she does come, when she can.
What are you talking about over here?
Over here.
Oh, she's here,
everybody.
I'm here.
Live in living color, everybody.
Welcome
back.
Yes, welcome back,
You're
darling.
welcome.
Our world traveler.
Yes,
World
yes,
traveler,
yes,
yes,
I'm
she
here.
is. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peggy.
And I'm Linda.
Okay.
You Peggy?
I'm Peggy.
I'm Charlene.
And you are watching us on 4Sisters Live. We love it. Yay! Woo! We got a power-packed day. We got a wonderful show. You know how we do it. We bring you the best of the best. And we have some wonderful people here today, some wonderful topics. And we just want to continue in celebration, because February is a special month.
Yes.
It's a short month for us, but no worries. We are going to get the job done.
We're going to make it long.
We're going to make it.
It
We're
feels
going to
like
stretch
it.
this day. We always
We're gonna
take the extra
stretch.
2 days
Stretch
after
it.
the 28th. But no, we are happy because we are celebrating Black History Month.
Yes.
We are in Black History Month. We're celebrating the Valentine's Day is coming up, y'all.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
You got a sweeheart?
I got a sweetheart.
You got a sweetheart?
Yeah.
I know you got a
I'm
sweetheart,
having a long
Peggy.
time.
Yes.
I know she got her
So
sweetheart.
we're celebrating that, and I'm telling you, we are also wearing our red today for a special time
red.
of February, which is Heart Health, American Heart Health Month. So we're going to be talking about that today. Today is our day. We're dealing with health and wellness. And we said at the beginning of the year that we want to help all of us to get our health together.
Yes.
We got to do that. We want to get our wealth together because you can't spend if you're not living.
Amen. That's right.
So you got to get your health intact and in place. So we're here because this is what we want to do. And we are your sisters who want to get the job done.
Yes.
And we're your sisters who want to bring you information.
That's
and we have
right.
so much that we want to share. But I have something I want to share with you all because this touched me this week, being Black History Month. And I wanted to share it with all of you, share it with us in the studio because Martin Luther King was just such a wonderful man. And all of you may have already heard this, you may haven't heard it in a while, but it's always wonderful to refresh.
Exactly.
I can never get tired of hearing this. So I wanted to share this, like again, it touched me, and I wanted to share this. I'm going to play it, and then we'll discuss a little bit, but we're going to move fast today because we got a lot to cover.
Yes.
But are we ready, Ron? I can push play? Okay.
Is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody always feel that you count, always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have, as a basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it and to do it well. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. For it isn't by signs that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. Well, life for none of us has been a crystal staff, but we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.
And that's what I wanted to share. We got to keep moving, guys.
Keep moving.
No matter what you're going through, just keep
Keep
moving.
moving.
If you have life and breath in your body and you have determination, just keep moving.
Keep moving.
So that was what I wanted to share today. So I have
love
to
it.
stop
Thank you.
before
That was
I
great.
start crying because it's so touching. It's so
I
moving.
know. And you know, I'm so blessed that my son was born on Martin Luther King's birthday 46 years
Right.
ago. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Honestly, and every January 5th, well, we do this thing on the 14th that I always call him saying, I'm going into labor pains. I want you to know that on the 14th at 7 o'clock, because if you remember, what's the show that used to come on back during the 70s? Oh, God, I can't think of it. But it was a comedy show. And my mother said, oh, we're not leaving until that goes off.
Wow.
And I'm in labor pains, right? Look, we out the door. So it's always a reminder. I call my mom and my son to remind us of the January the 14th, which is significant because at 2:15 I had delivered Aaron.
Oh.
So
That
I'm
is
honored.
Awesome. Yes, I'm sure.
honored.
Always a day to remember
To
him.
remember.
We have someone else in our history that we want to acknowledge also, and our
Yeah.
women in history.
Yeah, it's the young lady that's on that picture right there. Her name is Frances L. Murphy II. She is she was born and raised out of a family out of Baltimore, which is my hometown. It says here that she was born into journalism family in October the 8th, 1922. Her name is Frances Murphy II, who became a media institution in her own right. The Baltimore-based historian Afro-American Newspaper Company was founded by her grandfather in 1892. Her father, Carl, was the editor and publisher of the Afro-American newspaper. She earned her degree in journalism. During her career, the multi-award-winning Murphy served as the city editor of the Afro-American newspaper, chairman of the Afro-American, and then also publisher of the Washington Afro-American paper. She also groomed hundreds and thousands of young journalism as a journalist professor at the State University College in Buffalo, at Howard University, and she also directed the news bureau at Morgan State University.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. So as we talked about last time, we talked about the shoulders that we stand on. She's a good example of that, and that's the reason why we're here today.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
That's our
great.
little known black
History
history.
for everyone.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, y'all, guess what? The Eagles won.
Yay!
Charlene don't look so excited, but you know, we gotta go for it, Charlene. Were you going for the
Some
other
have to
team?
win.
Neither one, but
Oh, it didn't matter, huh?
neither one didn't matter
It
to
didn't
you.
even matter. They wore no blue and white. So.
Oh, the
What you talking about? The Redskins?
No, blue and white.
That sound like one of them cowgirls to me.
Cowgirls all day long. All day long. Cowgirls.
That's okay.
But congratulations.
Congratulations
to them.
on the
Yeah,
Eagles.
the Eagles.
They
Yeah,
needed to win.
they
That's a
need-
good.
that's
They
a- that's
needed
a-
Is this
that
their
win.
first win? Is this
Yes,
their first Super Bowl
absolutely.
ever?
Yes,
Oh,
ever.
wow.
Yeah. Hey, come on, y'all. Woo! Yeah, brotherly love.
Go. And
Sisterly
it happened
love.
in Pennsylvania. You know what? I do have to give a shout out because I also heard, because I am a believer. and I heard that they had the strongest Christian gathering.
Yeah, I believe they did.
Really?
They really
That
did.
coach and all of them coming
They
together.
did.
So I am going to say thumbs up to them,
There you
even though
go.
they didn't have on the right
that's-
colors, but they had on the
right spirit.
Yeah, the right
spirit,
heart.
right
They had the
spirit
right
to win.
spirit. They
And
were
when you
connected to
win,
the right
you
coach.
win. You're a
Yes,
winner. And we
yes.
all are winners in that
Yes.
respect.
Yes.
Because we win in whatever we do.
Yes,
And
yeah.
this is a life that we play, and we
Yeah.
got to win it.
We got to win
win.
it,
You know
no
what
matter
I mean?
what.
But
yeah.
kudos. I mean, they went out there, did their thing.
They put their faith in the right
They
place.
put
Well, I honored the coach
Okay.
at the
I like
point where
that.
he said,
Yeah.
"I give honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus
he
Christ."
say that
I
thing?
knew
Did he
said
say that?
He said that, and I
See,
said
that was a winner right
you
there.
won. Oh yeah,
You won.
They
That's
had
how
that
you
in
won.
place.
That's how you won right there.
They put God first.
But you remember Dungy back in a couple of years ago
Mm-hmm.
when he won. It was all about God, and I don't think people realize like how important to put God at the center of everything of your life when you're playing this game called life.
That's right.
Like that is a huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
And know in the end when you do win, it's like who did that for you? Like
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
all about God, and that's what a
It
lot of
is.
these
It's
women in
all
this
about
studio
God. Yes.
is
Hey.
about today. The
Yes.
center
The
is
center.
God, and watch them win. Watch 2018 be their greatest year yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we
So
already
the
claimed that at the
greatest.
beginning of
It's
the. We
done.
said motivational January.
Yes,
We win.
yes,
We
yes.
claim that, and we'll
Yes.
continue to claim that. You
Yes.
know, I
Yeah.
believe it
Yes.
with all my heart.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got some things we got to take care of today. We're gonna get it done, and we want.
Look all these ladies in here.
They're in
know,
here.
I'm
Let's
loving
give it up for
it
the
now.
ladies. They look so
Ladies in the
beautiful.
house.
In-house
Ready?
studio, right?
We got it going on in here, girl.
Beautiful
I am
ladies.
happy.
Yes.
I'm happy.
Happy with an eye.
I'm happy.
I'm real happy. I'm happy eye.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
You know, my daddy used to say, "Is everybody happy?" And we used to have to say, "Happy, happy, happy." So just remember that. So I'm happy.
So with that being said, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. We'll take a commercial break, and we got some great things in store on the other side of our break.
Awesome.
See you in two.
We're back. We're back. Yeah, we ain't playing today. We got time. We don't have time. We got to keep it moving today. Yes, yes, indeed.
We are here.
Oh, where are we? We're here. We're right behind you.
Right here.
And we said that at the same time.
At the same time, we have a songstress in us. She's going to teach us how to do that. You're going to teach us how to do it? I heard that opera coming. I was like, what in the world? Like, I got to get in here.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Ron?
Yes. So,
We need to be on, though.
We're not on.
Okay,
hi,
well.
Celia. How
Yes,
are you
yes,
guys?
yes.
How you
Okay,
doing?
guys, we're here.
We're back.
So, anyways, thank you for joining. As always, we love and appreciate you. And I just got to say again, Charlene, welcome back.
Thank you.
We
I feel
appreciate
good.
you.
Oh, I know. I miss you guys too. But you know what? I'm a busy lady, so I got to keep it moving. Like you said, we got to keep it moving. Like Florida in a couple more weeks, Texas in like Georgia this month. I gotta go.
We're traveling.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I am not sitting still this year. I sat still for a whole year. I'm like, I got to go
Gotta move,
because there's
gotta
some stuff
move.
that's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got to sing and dance, sing and dance,
Well,
sing and dance.
we got someone special on the line, and ironically, she is the founding officer of 4 Sisters Network. It's my cousin Audrey. from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. Hey,
Audrey,
Audrey.
you on the
Hey,
line?
Audrey.
Audrey,
Hello.
are you on the line? I guess Audrey's not on the line.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Audrey,
Okay,
Audrey.
it looks like the phone is out, so she'll call back in a few minutes. But let me share with you about Audrey. Audrey is a nurse who was one of the original 4 who traveled to the PAL Networking Conference in Cleveland, along with Sharon Bullard, Dee Adams, and myself. So that's where the 4 comes for in our name. Audrey is a nurse down in Atlanta, Georgia at the Veteran Administration. So she is going to call in and we're going to have a conversation to talk about women's health. But we also have another sister in the organization, Dr. Naomi Alcock, who's going to join us as well.
All right,
So
now. Excited
we're
about
going
health.
to really have a conversation about health wellness today.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah, because I believe that this is the most important part of us is our heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We feel and think with our heart.
We sure
We
do.
love with our heart.
Yes.
It says God looks on the inside. He looks at man in the heart.
Oh, wow.
Man is going with appearance, but God looks at us on the inside. He looks at our heart.
Right.
So when we love, we have to love that way. That's why people get hurt. They say, "Oh, you broke my heart." We say a lot of that about our heart.
About our heart.
We have to keep our heart right with
it
each
clean.
other, amongst
Yes.
our people. Keep your heart right, because that's going to determine whether or not your spirit is aligned with what's going on,
That's right.
with what
That's
you're
right.
doing and who you're dealing with. Ladies, be mindful with your heart or who you're going to be dating on Valentine's
my
Day.
gosh,
You want to
yeah,
receive a
that's
heart. Oh, he's my love. I love
Yeah,
him. And
oh,
da da.
no.
As soon as it's over, then your heart and go.
Now your heart, now your
You
heart
didn't do
really
it with the right intentions with your heart. So the
Absolutely.
heart is important. It's a part of our health, and we've got to be very, very mindful of that. You know what I
Protect
mean?
your heart.
And protect
Protect
your
your
heart.
heart.
Yeah,
At
it
all
leads
times.
you and it guides you.
At all
I'm telling
times.
you, it will lead and guide
Yeah.
you if you follow your heart.
Well, I think we got Audrey.
Yeah, so she could help us understand more about this. Audrey, are you there?
Audrey, are you on the call?
Okay, Audrey,
Okay.
call again, sweetheart. Somebody's calling me on this phone, but I don't know who it is. I don't think it's her.
That's her number.
It
That
is?
is her number.
Oh.
Audrey's on the line, guys, from Nurse. from
Audrey,
Georgia.
Audrey, can you call that number again, please? And we fix the number. I know, but call us right back again, because I think something happened to that line. But you can call us back. Call us right back. Okay. Okay.
Give her the number. The number is
The number is
240-719-2560. We can't. We're on the air, Audrey. I can't text it to you, sweetheart.
Okay. Do you have it? Okay, you out. Okay. It's 240 719 2560. Correct. Okay, thank
thank you,
you.
dear.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Audrey's calling
So you
in.
heard that
excited
number,
about
everybody. You know what number to call.
that. Calling for questions.
Take note.
240-719-2560.
only got one line, right?
Give us a call. Give us a call. But not right now.
Yeah,
Not
but
right now.
she's going to
Not
call
yet.
in because when we have these technical difficulties, it happens.
Yes.
Yeah, stuff
You know,
happens.
this
This is
live.
real time. This is live.
This is live.
We're not pre-taping so that it'll be cut out later. This is it.
You get to see it for those
You
of you
get
that
to
want to be
see
in
it.
radio and TV land. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, I wanted to speak about that heart issue
Mm-hmm.
and depression because we got health professionals that are going to call in. There's a pastor in the Baltimore area. We were just talking about him, and I didn't get the whole gist, but one of the things when the autopsy came back yesterday or this week was that he died with a broken heart. He was a pastor in Baltimore, and he had this 600-member church right here in Baltimore, and he had gotten sick, and rumors had started going around about him and his wife. His wife held it down while he was in the hospital, and he just started losing weight and just really sick, right? And when he came back after recovering, he came back to a member of 25 members. And his wife was that protector, that woman that's trying to protect him, not to let him know that members were leaving his church. But recently he just passed away, and he was heavily depressed. And I don't want to get the story wrong, whether it was suicide or not, but part of the autopsy definitely stated he died from a broken heart, and like that is like so serious. And we're talking about February and heart issues, but also the importance of just, you know, having someone to talk to when you're in that type of role as a pastor, and people just think that, you know, hey,
It's like, who does the pastor talk to?
who does he talk to?
Yeah.
I mean,
He talks to God, but he needs to talk
you know,
to
human
someone
being,
also.
someone outside
Yeah.
of that church organization. You know, like there's so much to go on. Just being a pastor, bishop's daughter, I know. Like sometimes they don't even have the other bishops to talk to because of the ridicule.
Right.
But those are things that we got to.
They want to be strong.
Yeah,
they
they
want to be
do. Turn it down.
Yeah.
Turn your Audrey.
Hi guys.
This is Audrey, yes, dialing in. Hey, how you guys doing?
We're here, girl. How are you?
I'm great, I can hear you, I can barely hear you, but I'm here.
Good, good, good. Hey, Audrey, I shared with the audience that you are one of the founding officers of 4Sisters Network Incorporated.
Yes, I
Share
am.
with them how you left us. You left us and moved down to Atlanta
Hot Atlanta.
Hey girl, good job.
because of
More money for you. I'm just kidding.
because of your career. Share with us who you are and why your career is the path that you see in changing lives.
Well, of course, let me start by saying that one of my greatest accomplishments in life is to be able to take care of people. And I see changing lives for the health, especially for women, is to teach them how to decrease their stress levels.
Yes.
That's one of the biggest things. It is a scientific fact that stress is related to cancer, heart disease, increased levels of blood glucose with diabetes, and an array of other issues that happen with the body. Okay. So one of the things that's important is to learn how to decrease that stress levels in our life.
Awesome, awesome.
That's a very big key right there, stress.
That's invisible.
Yes.
And that's why we don't pay attention. That stress level causes that drip, drip, drip in your body that you don't know about. Is that right?
True.
So Audrey,
Very true.
I'm sure you probably can't see us in the studio. You might not have your computer on, but we're all dressed in red because of the heart. Talk about the heart. Share what your experiences working with people that have heart disease, anything that relates to the heart. Share with us that arena.
Well, of course, we know this February is Heart Month, and everybody's wearing red for that reason alone. But one of the things that we need to understand that the heart is so relatable to each and every part of the body. You have to remember your heart pumps the blood to the very soul of the last molecule of your toenail. Okay, you got to think about it that way. And that everything we do to keep ourselves heart healthy keeps us in line with our entire body. So we have to look at the heart first and foremost. One of the other things is eating right, being conscious of what we put in our face, and also being conscious of how we're exercising and making the blood move through the veins so that each and every nourishment from the blood can nourish our body. So in increase in using different exercise regimes like Zumba or just a regular 5-minute walk is so important to keep the heart pumping through the body so that the blood can move throughout the vascular system within the body. Another thing is to keep ourselves hydrated.
Yeah.
We don't realize even in the wintertime that we can become dehydrated. And becoming dehydrating by drinking coffee, sodas, and other things that contain caffeine, we have to rehydrate the body with a substance we call the soap-free stuff, and that's water. You know, without any other elements in it. The water goes through the liver system. The water goes through the blood system. And that water is purified through the kidneys to assure that we release all of those impurities in our body. So we got to look at it from the molecular point. We need to be looking at things. People look at things of what they see, my weight, you know, my hair, whatever. All of that is the secondary issues that we deal with the heart disease. Okay? The first thing we need to look at is the fact that we're hydrating the body so the blood can go through the vascular to your body. And then once you've got the vascular, that means pumping the heart by using exercise to move that blood to that cellular molecule on that toenail, okay, to make sure that we stay healthy. And keeping our kidneys flushed with water and assuring that we're removing the impurities from our bodies so that we can actually feel our hair will be stronger, our nails will be stronger, our vision will be stronger, and the endorphins can go inside of our body and in our brain, and we can be smarter, wiser, and healthier.
I love it. I love it. Y'all got something to say?
Good work.
Yeah, that's good.
What, Audrey, what would you advise women, especially all year, 365? What's the most, other than exercise and water, what's the most important thing that we should do on a daily basis?
On a daily basis?
Yeah, we're going to drink plenty of water, and we're going to keep the stress away. What else?
We're going to drink water. We're going to keep the stress away. We're going to exercise.
Okay.
And we're going to love ourselves.
Bottom line.
I love that one.
Got my love button.
Okay?
Gonna love.
Because the love that we have for ourselves as women is illuminated within our body and our mind. A good attitude shines like the sun.
Yes.
So when you have a good attitude, a smile on your face, even when you don't feel like
That's
it.
right. That's true.
Just
That's
smile.
true.
It is so important to illuminate yourself in healthy, vibrant environments. Honey, if the girlfriend is not telling you something good, cut her off.
Click.
Okay? You have to surround yourself with people who are
good energy.
Who are pouring into good energy into you.
Yes.
And anybody sucking that energy from you, they need to be eliminated from your life.
Thank you very much.
Eliminated.
Thank you.
There your word right there. Eliminate.
Yeah.
Cut them out. They got to
stress
go.
gone.
Yes.
Stress is gone.
Stress got to go. Yeah, you bring us some great points there. This is Charlene Day, Audrey, and thank you for joining in with us. Loving ourselves seems to be, it is definitely the key. I was just reading a quote about oppression and said, the person that oppresses us the most is ourselves.
Wow.
And it was so powerful. I said, you know what?
We internalize.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that. And the way that we oppress ourselves is because of our mindset. And I believe everything starts in the mind and it dwindles down into the heart. And it causes all these stress, levels and health issues. So that big word you just used called eliminate, like, is huge. So, and as you're drinking water, meditation should be like that river of water flowing through our system and clearing out our
Yes, I must
mind
agree.
to get rid of some of the gunk so that we will not be oppressing ourselves and stop blaming it on others. That's the biggest thing. We are oppressors of ourselves, and we're causing these stresses. So definitely, you said a lot to me that got me triggered again. Get back into meditation, meditate on His Word day and night, and I will give you good health, good success. And that was a great takeaway. So thank you so much.
Audrey,
Thank
yes.
you, Audrey. Yeah.
Well, Audrey, we appreciate you calling in, and we got to, if you're in town, we got to just have you in
You got to
here.
come into the studio.
You have
Yeah,
to come.
come
We're
in.
always inviting our
Come for
callers to
coffee,
call in
yeah.
and just hang out with us, and we really appreciate you and we applaud you for doing what you're doing to keep all of us on point, women as well as men, our families, to stay healthy and giving us tidbit information on how it is important for us to keep our life together, our health together, and overall love. We use that word a lot here.
We do.
We really do.
'Cause
so, because we love
our
we
sisters.
really
We do.
love our
Love our
sisters. We love our
sisters,
women. We're serious about what
Yeah.
we're doing. So we thank you so much.
Can I interject something as I get off the phone? I'd like to interject that one of the things that is so important in our lives that we tend to say the basic things in life. We go after everything. We're trying to be the great entrepreneurs. We're trying to be the great doctors, the great nurses, all of those things. But the very basic thing in life is to de-stress, enjoy the love that comes from you that will illuminate to other people, smile as much as you
So
can.
much you can.
And the other thing is purify yourself and your mind, like you said, through meditation, and clean the body with water. I ask my sisters and brothers all through the world that you are truly loved if you love yourself.
Amen. Amen.
With that
That's
being
word.
said,
That's word.
thank you
I
so much,
agree.
and we will definitely hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
And you continue to have a great, blessed day, Audrey.
I thank you. Well, I'm in New Orleans, guys. I'm not in Atlanta right now. I
Oh,
came down
okay.
from Mardi Gras.
She's
I'm living on myself.
She's taking care of herself.
She is.
Yes.
Removing herself from the VA for a moment to be down at the Mardi Gras. So,
that's right,
Because the Mardi Gras is this week.
right.
Yeah.
De-stressing.
Yes,
said
well, you
de-stressing.
enjoy yourself and have fun for us.
Catch a beat for me.
Hey, I'm not pulling up my shirt, guys.
Yes, have a great day. Let's give it up for Audrey, everybody.
Have
We're
a
gonna
great
take a
day.
commercial
Thank you
break
for
with
having
you.
me on your show. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
sweetheart. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
Yay! I love it. I hope you all were able to hear her out there. I know we got some things going on with our technology today, but we hope you heard some very important information she shared.
Keep those points, the water,
Yeah.
the stress.
Yes.
Love yourself.
love yourself.
There was one other one.
Exercise.
Thank you.
And meditation.
Keep
Yeah,
those
and
things in mind.
elimination.
And elimination.
You got to eliminate some folk, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Some things. You said I said that this week.
Yeah.
You got to say bye-bye.
Toxic.
Say bye-bye.
That's right.
Well, right now we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. All righty.
See ya.
Hang in there. We'll be back. happen? Well, ladies and
Had this
gentlemen,
amazing singer.
I'm excited because we are about to hear a voice
Another wonderful sister.
God.
that
so
I'm telling you,
wonderful.
if you have, open your ears, because if you don't, it'll be in your foot if you can't hear this sister today.
Oh,
I'm telling you, she is an awesome sister. So much to be said about this young woman. But just let me read just a little bit about her. Her name is Dawn Renee Francis, a woman of faith, launched her educational journey from the prestigious Peabody Conservatory of Music, from which she attained a Master of Music degree in vocal performance. Continuing in the educational realm, Dawn embarked on her professional music journey as a teacher in the Michigan public school system, spanning elementary, middle, and high school educational levels. After relocating to the greater Washington, D.C. area, she expanded her educator role in the Howard County Public Schools for over 15 years, specializing in music education.
Thank you.
She knows her stuff.
She knows her stuff.
And because it's Black History Month and she has that voice, we want you to take a listen. And if you have to close your eyes, please do as she begins to sing. Let's welcome Dawn Francis.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, alone from home, alone from home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Steal away,
was a man from the Pharisees. His name was Nicodemus, and he didn't believe. The same came to Christ by night, wanted to be taught out of human sight. Nicodemus was a man who desired to know how a man could be born when he is old. Christ told Nicodemus as a friend, he said, man, you must be born again. Who'll be a witness for my Lord? Who'll be a witness for my Lord? Who'll be a witness for my Lord? My soul is a witness for my Lord. Who'll be a witness for my Lord? Who'll be a witness for my Lord? Who'll be a witness for my Lord? My soul is a witness for my Lord. There's another witness. There's another witness. There's another witness. My soul is a witness for
Bring the microphone. Bring the microphone. Let's do it here.
Oh
Yes,
my
yes.
Yeah, that was good. Can you sing at my funeral? Because I want to come back.
Oh my God. We're just all messed up over here.
Lord,
We just messed up.
Lord, I'm just messed all the way up. Yes.
Yes, sweetheart.
Yes.
You got it. All right, there we
Tighten
go.
up.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Woo! Lord Jesus. That was some good stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hallelujah.
Honey, we went to church in here today.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Celebrate every day. Yes.
You know, and I closed my eyes for a moment, and I'm like, Lord Jesus.
I couldn't close my eyes for too long. I was like, I just want to see her.
And I
Like,
love it because we played Martin Luther King at the beginning of the show.
Yes.
And his favorite singer was Mahalia Jackson.
Mahalia Jackson, yep.
And he always would want her to sing at all of his
she
events.
sounds like
and
her.
you
My
gave
God.
it today, girl. You just brought us back all full circle. And I appreciate that. Hello, my daughter. This is my girl. Here's my sister. Love her so much. So, Dawn, just give us, let me tell you, it's so much to be said about you because you are an awesome woman.
Wow.
You are doing your thing musically. You are just an awesome. So tell us some things about what's going on with you music-wise.
Music-wise, well, praise God, I'm back in the studio, so I'm actually working on a project, and I'm looking forward to releasing some new music, but I'm also continuing to educate and continuing to help others, coaching others as well, so that they can be the best that they can be. And as you know, that's what my book is about.
Yes, I have my book.
She got her book.
Yes, I have. Well, you know, I have my book. I've had it for some time now.
We have.
You gotta get your own copy. But I will share it with you guys.
She's such a big sister.
This is a wonderful, wonderful book, and you are teaching students. Tell us about your students that you teach.
Well, I teach middle school right now, but I coach all levels. I coach all levels, high school, as well as little kids and grown adults who just have a desire to sing. I've had students who come to me in their 40s and in their 50s who just have a desire and they want to improve. And sometimes it's dormant, it's in there. It's like, oh, you know, gosh, I really, really, really want to sing. And I'm like, if you want to sing, you should sing.
You should sing.
And don't let nobody tell you that you can't. You can always improve, you know,
That's
work on
right.
yourself so that we, as women, can become the best that we can be.
Yes.
And all of our desires, everything that our heart's desires can be fulfilled, you know? So that's what it's about, being the best that we can be.
I'm telling
and
you,
helping others
this
to do
book has blessed my life. I read the book, of course, through its entirety. When I first got the book, I immediately started reading this because why? It relates to me as an artist, as a singer. I've been singing since I was 5 years old. But this book helped my life, and I've gone through school. I've had coach. I've been doing things relative to understanding what it takes to know how to breathe correctly when you're singing and the proper way of singing. But she brings it all the way home. If you are an artist and a singer, just let me hold this up. You need to get this book. I am very serious.
Yes.
Because she is talking about her life, not only that, but as artists, as singers, as recording artists. If you're in the music industry, if you are a musician, get this book, because she's telling you some things about how you can grow, what applies to you, what applied to her, and how you better use your battle axe, how you sing properly, how you're growing up in this industry, and what it means to take on your ministry, to take on your music and your ability to do what you need to do is in this book. It's the ABCs of what you need to do. The 1, 2, 3s is in this book. And what I really like about this book so much, it has when it comes to certain chapters, it says take time to pray. And she has prayer that will guide you through what you're going through, even as a musician. What you're doing and how you're doing it, prayer is the key and the answer. She's giving you all those elements. And I use this. I've read this book and I'm done, but every day I'm picking up and reading.
What's the name of
it? And I'm praying, using her prayer.
What's the name of the name of it?
I absolutely do. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
The Breaking of Dawn. That's the
Breaking
title
of
of the
Dawn.
book, The Breaking of Dawn.
I like
So
this.
Dawn, before you leave, sweetie, give us the information. Give them the information how they can get your book. Give them a phone number, website, and the whole nine. Because this is awesome.
Yes.
Hold your mic
Go
up.
to my website. My
Hold your mic
website
up
is
so they can hear you.
dawn-francis.com. I'm in social media. You can reach me on Facebook, DRW Francis, and you can reach me on Instagram. You can messenger me. You can just hit me up, and I will respond. If you go to my website, there's a way for you to just send me a message. If you send me a message, I'll respond. You can order the book as well on my website for now. It'll be other places soon, but you can go straight to my website, which is dawn-francis.com, and you can order the book. You can get an ebook. It's on sale now, I believe, for $8 on the online, and you can also purchase the book. And if you would like an autographed copy, just let me know. I'll autograph it and send it to you right there.
Yeah.
Okay?
We thank you so much, girl. You are great.
Yes, thank you.
Are you giving any workshops in the area?
Actually, I am.
Good. I
There
need
are
to know
workshops
that.
coming up, actually.
Are you in
really,
Howard
really
County?
soon. In Howard County,
I'll
yes.
be right around the corner
DC?
from you. Yes.
If they call for me, I will come.
I like
I'm a
that.
part of the National Convention of Gospel Choirs and Courses. We need you here.
Oh.
Washington Unity is my
Yeah,
chapter,
yeah,
so
she needs-
we're going to hook you up.
So
Yeah.
women conferences, she's
Yes.
available if you need her. She's
Yes.
open to come.
I
And
love that.
schools, if you
It's a
need some,
passion.
you know what? And I'm gonna say this before we leave. Schools need to bring music back.
They do.
Schools need to
Yes.
bring the arts back. Period.
Yes,
Yes.
bring back the
Absolutely.
art.
And this is the reason why.
Yes.
So
Bring
that
back
bring
the
back
arts.
the arts, and we're
Yes.
working hard to make that
Yes.
happen for our young people, because without the music, music heals. Music is the key. Music just solves and resolves so many things in life. So we cannot exclude music. It was created by God. So we need that more and more. But we thank you for keeping us educated in this respect,
Thank you
Dawn,
for
of what you're
having
doing
us.
to help us.
And
in
Dawn,
that
let me
space.
share with you. As I sat here and closed my eyes, I remember the days that I was at Morgan State and I was on their
yes.
choir.
Ooh, Morgan,
My
yes.
God. You talking about
Nathan
a choir.
Carter.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
indeed.
I sang under him.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! So
Awesome.
you brought back memories, my sister.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank
This
you.
is
Yes.
singing under the way it should be
Yes.
correctly.
Yes.
You know,
So
we
you can tell
sing-
that.
Yes, it's
Yes.
it's polished.
Yeah.
Very
You know
polished.
what you're doing, and you take it, and it's so many things. It just even goes into how you develop that. It's the way that you have to develop that. It's just,
Yeah.
but I want to sing. Yeah, well, there's a way to
It's
sing.
a way to do it.
It's a way to do it. So we're just happy you're here.
I'm
You
happy to
came.
be here. Thank you so much for having me.
No,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
You'll be back.
You're coming back.
Yeah,
We're
you're
going to do a
coming-
play and bring all the performers.
Oh, she is
vocalists.
part of
yes,
my
she-
play. I mentioned.
she is.
Oh,
Is
she a part of it?
Yes.
Oh.
She is a part of my play.
sure
She
enjoyed
is.
it.
Yes, she came and did an understudy for one of my cast members, and awesome.
And the name of the play?
Then sings my soul.
Oh my God.
Say it
What a
again.
perfect person to
Then
do
sings
that
my
at.
soul.
Oh my God.
But it's Then
Right.
Sings My Soul. I'm going to give you all some more information because the play is coming back. We got some
Yes.
things we want
Yes.
to share about that at another
Yeah.
time. But yes, Dawn was a part of part of my
And I
play.
was happy to be a part
Yeah,
of
she did a
That's
great
why I kept saying
job.
her face looked familiar.
Yeah, but she's awesome. You can tell she did some little theatrical things up there. She was singing, you know.
Yes.
So thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, support Dawn Francis. Support our artists out there, our local artists. We need you. They need you.
Yes.
Please do that for her.
Someone is shouting Dawn out.
Oh, they
Tell
are.
Yay,
her
Dawn.
Dawn is an awesome woman of God. My family and I have known her for years. She was our children's choir teacher at PVMS. Her book is a blessing. Much love to her from the Blossom family.
I'm telling you, this book is bad. It's a bad book. I'm telling you, you won't be
you.
disappointed if you purchase it. You will not be disappointed. If I say it, and I'm not saying this because it's just me, because I don't do foolishness.
Right.
I don't read just foolishness. I want something that educates
That's
me.
right.
I'm
Yes.
saying this.
Substance.
I'm being very serious, guys.
Yeah.
If I'm saying it, it is worth the money. Please support Dawn Francis. Thank you, sis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you much. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Can you play the
If I had my way, I tell you what I'd do. I'd make it all okay, and peace for me and you. I know you've got troubles, but out of that you learn. It's the things you want most are the things you gotta earn. Running away, we need some rejuvenation. Tell the truth. Running away, leaving a bad situation. Running away, we need some rejuvenation. Running away, leaving a bad situation.
Where's the microphone? Okay.
We're back.
We're back. Oh, we're so excited in this place. I'm telling you the truth. Let me just
upset
get a
things
couple
a
of
little
things
bit.
out the way. We're going to move quickly. Vox Wave Coat Drive. Vox Wave will be sponsoring its first annual coat drive, and it will be held February the 25th, February 25th. It's been going on now since January 25th. So please bring your coats here at Star Imports. Drop off your coats for the homeless. They're going to be giving back to those who are in need and who are still out there because it's still cold outside. So please drop off your coats. It's 4711 Off Place in Suitland, Maryland. It's here at Star Imports, 4711 Off Place in Suitland, Maryland, right behind the Red Lobster. So drop off your coats from now until the 25th. The homeless need you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And look, and the last thing I want to say, Baltimore, are you in the house? Are you in the house? In the surrounding DMV areas. Sisters, are you ready? It's the Sisters Annual Winter Love Season that's going on. And they're going to have a Sisters Gathering, and they want you to join them on the 24th at 10 p.m. at the Empowering Word Kingdom Ministries and International, and it's held in Baltimore. It's free. They give this annually for all the sisters when you get together to fellowship, to just come and just vibe with one another. Get your spirit together. Get your love and continue to spread the love. These are my dear sisters, Gwen, Porteed and Lois Smith in Baltimore. Hello, ladies. Thank you so much. They are called, you know them. I think you met them. They are sisters. Sisters Involving Sisters. Yes, Sisters Involving Sisters. And it's through encouragement and resolution and spiritual awareness. That's what it takes.
And we don't want to forget High Key, a sponsor of this hour, guys. The best-selling author of Mission Unstoppable, extraordinary stories of failures and blessing success. Scholar Hakeem, he is going to be on the season opener of Homeland. Hey, Homeland. Yes, Homeland on Showtime in February the 11th at 9 p.m. So please support him right there, our very own, right here, our Maryland, our Baltimorean, right there for Homeland TV network again. So shout out to High Key, and we thank him for being a proud sponsor of this segment.
And we're going to have him pull into the show next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Frazier will be on.
Oh, that'd be real nice.
So
that'd be a good time. So for the sisters in Baltimore, I just want to say one thing. Call them if you would like to attend. It's free. 443-326-5008. 443-326-5008. Okay? So we want you to support our sisters and be there to make sure. You want to support them. Yeah, because these are some awesome ladies. Very awesome. And we want you to know right after this segment, we're going to continue our segment, our second part of our health and wellness. So don't go anywhere. We're going to, because this is our health and wellness segment today, and we got some things that we definitely want to share. So right after this segment, we're going to go into our Conversations Continue.
Go and tell somebody to watch.
Oh, yeah, we want Naomi definitely to hang around. We have another sister here that's going to be a part of that conversation. So we're just making it happen because that's who we are. This is what we do.
Make a phone call.
Yeah, come on. So,
hey,
hello, ladies.
Naomi,
and family.
Fast, girl. We're moving fast. We're moving fast.
Well,
Naomi.
I have many hard acts to follow today. I can only sing Jesus Loves Me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. And this is a shout out. I'm Nana number 3, and my 9-month-old grandson they have to call me on the phone for him to hear me sing Jesus Loves Me, this I know. And it quiets him all down. So I want to bring us to mind that we are speaking about heart, and we have had facts. But the heart is so important. I want to bring to mind Louise Hayes, God rest her spirit. She's a metaphysical minister. So I want to talk about the M&Ms of the heart. So the M&Ms of the heart for me would be to in her book, Heal Your Body, there is a mental cause for every physical illness and a metaphysical way to overcome them. And this is a message I want to get across to everyone in this. The heart represents the center of love and security. The heart beats to the rhythm of love. So the mantra that I would leave with everyone today is to always get up and say, my heart beats to the rhythm of love. We have to create new pattern. So by us being in this studio and being among sisters, as a nurse of over 40 years, I'm telling you, there's a scripture in Proverbs say, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine.
Yes.
So in the Caribbean and in a lot of the third world country where we don't have all the luxuries and the fancy stuff that even the poorest person in America is a millionaire in many countries. Because your money, sometime $1 in US is $1,000 or $500 in another country. So I want us to get up every day thinking that we're a millionaire because we're children of the King. We're daughters of the King. And a lot of places in the world, in Jamaica, the motto is no problem, man. Because even if you're living in a zinc house and you got your little antenna and now that you have social media, it's no problem. If the people get up and they're sweeping the dirt, they sweep that dirt with pride.
Yes.
And they live on that dirt. So you don't need no big house and a whole lot of stuff to keep your heart intact. So the message I want to bring to you today is that your heart is important. And like Miss Charlene said, there are people who are dying from a broken heart. A lot of our seniors are languishing in the nursing home, dying from social isolation. So then they determine that they're schizophrenic. and they drug them up just enough to keep them quiet to make a lot of money off of them in the system. So when we are in sisters to sisters, even if we ain't doing nothing and we keep on moving and keep on laughing and keep on singing to each other, that alone is healing metaphysically. Now, we worry sometimes about cancer is the big word. If you lump up everything in cancer, every cancer that anyone could ever tell you about, it still doesn't equal to heart disease, because heart disease is still the #1 killer. So we have to be mindful that you don't have to get lynched or anything anymore. They just sell 4 Hostess cookie, cupcake, sodas, 10 for $1, and we buy it. And then when the other folks go up to Whole Foods, they have in all the greens. So now we're going to have to befriend our farmers. Our counties are trying to bring farm to table. We have to go back and eat like Granny did. A little piece of something to flavor the greens, and eat all your greens. Eat them raw, semi-cooked, don't kill them, and stop. Sugar is the #1 killer of any conditions we have. So if we could just go into practice, as we are on this show every month, remind each other to ditch the sugar. If you dump the sugar, that's be the greatest protest our people can create. We can be sweet without sugar.
I like that.
Amen?
Amen. We're going to continue this conversation because we're going to break out this and let you all know, because we know, well, many of you may not know that Lyndon B. Johnson started this. Lyndon B. Johnson, 1966, 67, something like this, started to the Congress to put in place the American Heart, National Heart Month. So this stems back from years, and history goes back to him putting this in place. So this is where we are. We got to continue this conversation because you'll be back, and she's going to come back.
She's going to be on the other side.
Yeah, she's going to be on the other side.
You will hang out with me.
She's going to hang out with Linda.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone.
So this conversation continues.
This conversation continues in about 2 more
Go
minutes.
and get you some water.
There.
One glass. Go and get you a couple glasses of water.
And we'll be right back.
Right back.
But before we leave, we want to know, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
Lovely time.
It's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity. Thank you for watching. See you next week.
Walk on in. We're getting an introduction.